All right, guys. So the next section in our transformations unit is in fact translations. So I want to do a couple of notes with you and then we'll do a little bit of practice. A translation is going to be a slide. So a translation slides a figure on a coordinate plane. You'll notice in this unit, all of our drawings are going to be on that coordinate plane. And the key is here without turning it. So it is still going to be looking exactly the same way as it originally did. It's just going to be moved, right? And SL in translation for SL in slide. The translated figure is congruent or equal to the original figure. Another way that we say this is it maintains congruency. Congruency. And this one also maintains orientation. All right, meaning it stays the exact same size and it looks exactly the same way. So to move vertically means up and down. We are going to add or subtract from the Y value, because the Y axis is the up and down axis. Okay. To move horizontally means that we are moving left and right. Then we are going to add or subtract from the X value. Okay, again, because your x-axis is your left-right axis. So our notation, we talked a little bit about algebraic notation when we did dilations the other day. So x, y, this is our original or our pre-image, and what we're going to add or subtract from the x value, that will move left, right, and we're going to add or subtract from the y value up, down. Sometimes you have one of these, sometimes you have both of these. So you can see here is my pre-image, my original. Having a hard time drawing a straight line, apparently. And it says translate the triangle 7 units to the left. So we're just going to take each of these corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if this is my A, this becomes A prime. If this is B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have B prime. C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C prime. So we took all of our coordinates and we shifted them 7 to the left. So our rule is going to be X, Y. Our X or our horizontal is the only one that changed. What did we do to it? We subtracted 7 from it and the Y stayed the same. Notice that my shape did not change in size. So it maintained that congruency we talked about. And orientation, it looks identical. It just moved to the left. So it did maintain orientation. It didn't turn or rotate. All right. So let's do a couple of more practice here. So translate the triangle up 7. So we have our original, we'll just call it, we'll continue with our A, B's, and C's. This is kind of like what we did the other day. So my A, B, C, this is my pre-image or my original. So A is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, -4. My B is at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down makes it negative. And then this was 6, so 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's asking us to move it 7 units up. So what we're going to have to do is we can do a couple of things. We can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is A prime. So now we are at 6, 3. Okay. Same thing here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B prime is at 4, 0. C prime 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C prime is at 7, -1. And we can connect the dots. And again, that triangle is exactly the same. Okay, it is still maintaining all of those key features. All right, so our rule is going to be XY. That was our original. And then the X did not change. You can see the X on each of these stayed the same. But the Y, we went from -4 to 3, -7 to 0, -8 to -1. We added 7s. Okay. So what I would like you to do, actually, we'll do one more together. Let's do that. And then I'm going to have you try the other two. So here we have, we'll call this A, B, C, D. And we're going to A, B, C, and D. So you can, if you count, I will tell you, I've already counted them earlier. So -8, +8 is where A is. B is at -5, +6. You guys have been graphing a long time, so I'm sure you can come up with these. -5, 1, and -8, 3. Now it's asking us to move 6 down. So again, like we did before, we're going to just count down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is A prime. So we're still at -8, but now I'm at +2 instead of +8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still at -5, but now I'm at 0 for my Y coordinate instead of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So C prime is still at -5, but now I'm at -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5, -5. I forgot to put my labels here. C prime, D prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So D prime is now at -8, -3. We can connect our dots to see our shape. Again, that shape did not change in size. It did not change in direction. It maintained congruency and orientation. And our rule is we had X, Y. Notice all of our Y values, or I'm sorry, all of our X values stayed the same. But my Y, 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 6 is 0, 1 minus 6 is -5, 3 minus 6 is -3. Okay, so I would like you to try this example. This is left 8. It's very similar to the one on the very front. And then this one, notice, is doing 2 different shifts. So you're going to have to go up and right. And so your X's and your Y's are going to change on this. And I will post the answer key for you to check. We'll go over this in class next time. Have a great day.